I'm Abbie Rowe. I'm from Columbia College, Chicago. I am a freshman freelance illustrator, and this is my first year in college. Columbia actually wasn't even on my radar until end of junior year, early senior year. I was like super into this other school, and I wasn't really open to like other options, but my mom was like, well, you never know what you're gonna find, like let's just check out one more place. And that place was Columbia. And as soon as we started walking around and everything, my mom and I just kind of like looked at each other in the street and we were like, this is it. This is the place to go. My stepdad went to art school for a portion of his life, and when he sat down to show me the basics of drawing or whatever, because I was kind of interested in it, I was like, my stuff looks nothing like that. I was just really motivated to make it look like how he was doing it, because I was a perfectionist. But I would say my first game changer, first official project would be my first animation, hand-drawn, digitally rendered animation, my freshman year of high school. I walked up to the teacher and I was like, teach me animation, this is what I want to do. I was lucky that he actually let me, do an independent project. I personally, before I came to Columbia as an illustration major, really thought that I wanted to do animation. Once I started getting into it more, I realized, I was like, this is really fast paced, this is not my thing. I really like to just focus on one piece and just put all of my effort into one piece. That's why I'm an illustrator. I really like to just build a story. That's what I kind of find interesting about illustration, is that you can put so much of the story just on a picture, just on a blank page or through a comic. A lot of the things that inspire me to do my illustrations are, past experiences. I feel like everybody has their own, struggles and all their own life experiences, and I find a lot of interest in that. A lot of my illustrations have to do with, mental illness and motivation, and because those are things that I struggle with myself, and I really like my art to be relatable to others. Other stories I like to tell are horror stories, which isn't everybody's favorite, which is unfortunate because I love scary stories. I love the psychology of being scared. Yeah, I'm planning on opening an online business, online art shop, hopefully by the end of this year. I'm hoping on selling prints. I have some earrings. I'm actually wearing some right now. Pins, stickers. I have a Instagram page dedicated to my art. It includes illustrations, my earrings, sculptures, paintings, all of the art that I've made with my bare hands is all on my Instagram page. It's called Abbie Doodles. I feel like I'm always creating something. It's just part of who I am. I want to make something new. I want to make something that nobody has seen in a particular light. I don't know where I'm gonna go, and I don't know where this is gonna take me, and that may sound super risky and crazy, and it probably is, but I mean, it excites me because, there's so many different materials and concepts and, different art styles that I want to practice with and experiment with, and, I have no idea where that's going to take me.